Welcome to the world of the Quirón Hospital in Malaga, your private first-class healthcare facility on Andalusia's Costa del Sol. Being part of the prestigious Quirón Hospital Group, Spain's leading private healthcare group, with over 32 prizes of the top 20 awards to its name, the Quirón Group has been attending the largest number of patients in the whole of Spain in 2014. Its award-winning hospital in Malaga boasts the latest and most advanced technological equipment and is dedicated to provide the highest standards of patient care in comfort and in style. Situated nearby Malaga's airport, the hospital is easily accessible. Built only 5 years ago, its state-of-the-art facilities, its ultra-modern building complex and pioneering workforce is second to none. With 51 specialist areas, 900 staff, of whom there are 200 doctors and surgeons, no less than 7 operating theatres, 46 consultation rooms, 136 beds, adult, paediatric and neonatal intensive care units, 24-hour emergency services, laboratories, a day hospital and outpatient service. There is nothing this hospital can't attend to. It is registered with all the main insurance companies, national and international, with the aim of offering an integral service with maximum attention to the individual patient, their well-being and that of their families. First off, we'll be talking to Dra. Garcia Pintor from gynecology and Dr. Baca from pediatrics about their exceptional work. Doctora, one of the great aspects about the gynecology department here in Malaga is the fact that it has a rather large range of birthing facilities, almost like an a la carte menu.
Okay, for us it's so important to fulfill women's needs, especially labor. We try to provide the best care we can to pregnant women and their families.
So in this a la carte menu, you also have a birthing pool.
Okay, we have a pool for birthing. We have a birthing chair. One option is that women walking around, and we have many options for the pain relief. That Entonox is gas and air, epidural, okay, and another options. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that gas are medication intravenous.
Clara, congratulations!
Thank you very much.
How many weeks are you pregnant?
Pregnant of 21.
21. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is it your first? Is it your second?
It's the second. The second one is a girl.
It's a girl.
Yes.
Oh, you must be very proud.
Yeah, I'm very. I have a boy, and now I'm going to have
you've got a girl. Fantastic. Yeah. Clara, why did you choose the Quirón in Malaga?
Well, it's the second time I come to Quirón Malaga, because the first time I have heard about the professionals and all the hospital deliveries and everything.
And are you happy with the way and the attention and the service you're receiving here?
The service I received the first time was wonderful, and I'm really excited of getting again. Mm-hmm. So I was sure I wanted to come back here.
That's fantastic, because also in Malaga they have special facilities in their neonatal departments.
Yes, really lot of facilities. Rooms are really big, and for deliveries I have the option to choose between water deliveries and a lot of facilities.
Mm-hmm. And what treatment do you have today? Is this your 20-week scan?
Yes,
oh.
That is today I have now that is a girl, and that everything's okay, and we have been checking that she had 2 hands to food, and well, that everything's okay with her.
Very well done. Congratulations. It's great to speak to you. Another huge fact that makes this department so outstanding is that apparently you have one of the biggest centres in Andalusia when it comes to blood bank donations and umbilical cord blood donations.
We are very proud of that. We are the first centre in Andalusia. There isn't any private or public centre in Andalusia with more cord donation than us.
This, of course, helps in the prevention of illnesses for the mother, and you and your team here are pioneers in this field, Doctora.
We try to prevent the illness, the cancer, We have a lot of programs. We are very, very proud and very, very happy, to be the team that we have.
And now over to pediatrics and the neonatal unit in order to speak to Dr. Bakker. Dr. Bakker, your department has been saving the lives of no less than 24 premature babies, weighing less than 1,500 grams last year. With more than 1,000 births in 2014, you are clearly very busy.
I like it to be very busy. The people working with me, I like it to be very, very busy every day. For this reason, 5 years ago, our hospital has idea to have one special unit, one intensive care unit for very, very small babies, babies with the weight less than 1,000 grams. And for this reason, during this year, we are growing a lot every year to have a lot of babies.
You're treating children also from birth to 14 years of age. Now that's a very wide range of illnesses and conditions you are covering.
Our idea is all time during the childhood is infancy times, and for this reason it's important for us to treat very premature babies and to treat even adolescent childs. We have a lot of specialists, and for this reason we have working in the emergency room, in allergy problems, enteric problems, and especially in neonates.
You've dealt with over 38,000 pediatric emergencies last year. That really speaks for itself with regards to the sheer capability of your department.
Another star in our department is especially the emergency room, because we think it's very important when baby is sick or the family is worried about the illness of the baby to have close and quickly one doctor for being with the baby. For this reason, we have a big unit and the emergency department, and we have a lot. Even this year, we are growing and we have more urgent problem, emergency problem, and everyone is especially important for us.
And of course the families are able to stay with them during their treatment?
All times in all of our units in the hospital. Even when the baby is very sick, in the intensive care unit the family is all time with the baby, and in the emergency department is also all time with the baby.
Let's talk about the research your department took part in, the European ID project, in which 6 countries were involved. Tell us more about that.
We think that it's very important not only to treat the baby, that is very important, even to work in another steps in the department pediatric, for example, in research. For this reason, we had 2 projects working with another European countries, especially from Germany and from the UK, working in genetic problems for studying how is important the genetic plan in the development of the respiratory problems. The other one is about immunization, and we are working hard with influenza, because it's very, very important in very small babies if they have problems with the influenza for the future.
Fertility treatments are a vital part in starting a family in today's world. Let's speak to Dr. Perez, the head of IVF and assisted reproduction here in Malaga, to find out more about his department's work. Dr. Perez de la Blanca, you have helped many couples start a family, and you have foreign patients coming to you for assistance as well.
Yes, approximately 10% of our patients come from abroad, especially England, United Kingdom, Morocco, and some French also.
Okay. What are the motives of your English patients looking to you for help?
Well, there are 3 main reasons. The first one is the law. The law in England is very restrictive about anonymity and donors, and this is a very important part of the population seeking for help, that they want different conditions than in England. The second one is because the quality of Spanish fertility treatments is is in a very high concept, very good, and also the prices are very advantageous for them.
Now, more information about the process and what is involved can easily be found on the hospital's website. Is there a particular profile of patient who comes to see you?
Well, nowadays in our part of the world, we are used to receive couples where the woman is around her 40s and they have difficulties to get pregnant. Because for us it's something very normal, but for nature it is not. So we have to help much more than before. In the old times, most of the patients had a disease. Today, most of the patients, they have a subfertility problem due to women's age. So the profile is around this professional woman who's 38, 40, and they're trying to conceive for the first time. This is the main profile.
What is involved in the treatment and how long is the process?
Depends. When it's a normal, conventional, if you can say that, IVF process, it takes about 1 month. The patient has to come about 5 to 6 times in a period of 2 weeks, but there is also a preparation, a first visit when we assess all the problems that we can find after the diagnosis, which can take for 10, 15 days. Then we can start the treatment, and they go through a course of injections and tests until we make the oocyte retrieval in the surgery theater. 3 days later, they are transferred with the embryos, if there are, and then in 15 days, they know if they are pregnant or not. So we can say that an IVF course of treatment lasts about 1 month.
Where does the patient stay during this time?
Well, they can be at home most of the time. They will only have to be half a day, the day of the oocyte retrieval, which is done in a surgery theater with little anesthetics. So they stay in the hospital in one room. And the day of the transfer, which is 3 or 5 days later, they are here about half an hour. The rest of the time they can enjoy our Costa del Sol. Here in Malaga we have very good hotel facilities for every categories. All around here, the hospital is in the middle of the Costa del Sol, so they can choose whatever they want. They have a long list of them.
You attend many congresses, Doctor, to further your activities, and last June you went to Barcelona to attend the 30th National Congress of the Spanish Fertility Society. Interesting to see that the Quirón Hospital Group is the leading hospital group in Spain when it comes to the sheer number of carried out IVF treatments.
Yes, we have a very big group because we have about 30 units. Reproduction units around Spain. So if we put together all our efforts and all our results, we can make good job in that field. We are now especially attained to the looking for the way of obtaining less twins, for example, more single pregnancies, and this is our main route now of study. We are working with blastocyst. It is a special state of the embryo, and working with that we are achieving very good results, transferring only 1 embryo, something that's almost compulsory in other countries in Europe. Here it is not. We think it's an advantage for us, but also we have to know that twin pregnancies are dangerous, so we prefer to have 1 baby at a time. Yeah.
Regular medical checkups are the backbone of prevention, maintenance and good health, and can be the all-decisive factor in detecting a condition in its early stages. Dr. Marcos, you are the head of Malaga's Internal Medicine and Medical Checkups Unit. How important is it for people to get checked up regularly throughout their lives?
Okay, it's very important for us that to transmit to the people, to our patients, that in that life we live so quick, so occupied always with the work, we have no time for our health. We don't eat properly, we have problems with the sport, with our way of life. So we need to be sure that all our body are working properly. So in this way we need some weapons to control our health. So we suggest the people, our patients or not patients, between 45, 65 years, regularly we control the health. So a very good way is to make checks that affect all the special symptoms. We can look for illnesses deep or something we can find usually in our usual life.
Clearly, this serves the subject of prevention. What technical programs do you use in your department concerning preventative medicine?
Okay, that is not an occurrence. That is not something that we think, and it is. We try to use the evidence, medical evidence, and especially with the U.S. Task Force of Prevention in USA. They have a very important program of technical and medical ways of control the health with a screening of the, at least at the first thing, healthy people. And with that, is individualized for all the ages and for all the situations, because it's not the same people who make sports or who work in several, or people that have another, they have problems with oncology, so we have to look for the special treatment or the special way to control it. With that program, we have the best test and the best controls to find if there is something wrong in the body.
The checkup services on offer here are vast, and the website lists all of them in various modules. But you also offer a VIP checkup service for men and for women.
Yes, we have, of course. We have conventional checkups, and this is something we offer, and are very complete with all the evidence we have. We can in the science, but we can offer also you can decide what you want to check. We can help you to choose the best check, and this is very easy for us. If you speak with us, and we can make an examination, vascular examination. We choose your best the best checkup for you. So we have some for sportsmen, to look for oncologist problems. We can look for metabolic problems. We can decide what is the best checkup for you. You will feel sure with us.
It's certainly a very personalized service, is it not?
It is. It's personalized for you and your problems. Of course, we have to look, everybody is different, and we have to offer you the best checkup for you.
Not only do you offer these services to individuals, but very importantly to companies and other organizations as well.
Yes, we offer to the companies and to the different societies the possibility of check the workers of the key staffs, and they will be attended for personnel that will help to look for the best healthy way of life, healthy in the work and the usual life. So it's very important for the companies and the reliability of the company, because the workers will be healthy, they will feel protected, and they will have the best support in the health they can.
And of course, support is a big subject here, reliability is a big subject, but also for key staff of a certain age. Prevention, I guess, is a very big factor too.
The prevention in key staff is very important. We have to offer that. Is very usual in our job. We do every day with leaders, with key staff of the companies that comes. Them lives is very complicated, and they are running every time. The work is very stressed. So it's a moment to stop, to control, to check, and to look for something that is deep in the body, and we have to find it.
General surgery and the digestive system are the specialist areas of our next report. Dr. Cesar Ramirez is the head of these departments at the Quirón in Málaga. Dr. Ramirez, you are a real force when it comes to surgery in general, but particularly in the field of the digestive system as well. To date, you are the only surgeon in the European Union who has been accredited with no less than 6 different diplomas, ranging from surgical oncology to multi-organ retrieval to endocrine surgery. That is very impressive indeed. You clearly wanted to go beyond borders.
And I have always thought that certification is an essential key point for every profession, and not only facing to our patients and to ourselves like professionals. People need to know that they're going to be treated by top medicine doctors who have accredited all their skills and knowledge, and in addition we need to show ourselves that the way we decide to practice our science in the patients is attached to the highest levels of evidence. With these accreditations, you show to the international medical community that you're ready to work at the highest level in the most prestigious hospitals with the most important surgeons in Europe. In my personal experience, surgical oncology has always been my preferred field of interest, and this is the first board I passed. It was a very nice experience taking these exams in English with the best specialists in Europe, and then I decided to go forward then with the fields of transplantation and hepatobiliary and pancreatic surgery, which are very close anatomically. And finally with the endocrine surgery board, because this is a branch of surgery in which I have felt always very motivated and performed hundreds of procedures. These boards, which are not so usual in Europe, are absolutely essential in the United States, and this philosophy really impressed me during the time that I spent there in the United States, first in the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York, and then after learning and working at the University of Minnesota.
So you clearly are bringing an international value to the Quirón Málaga. That is unique. How does it translate to your day-to-day workplace here?
The main point of our clinical and surgical practice is to have fully satisfied treated persons. And I want to remark the concept persons because we insist in developing day by day the humanist aspects of medicine. It's very important for us to consider that we treat not only patients, but persons and patients at the same time. This is very important.
You also have an incredible team of doctors and specialists you work with. Together with your colleagues and their vast levels of experience, which conditions are you able to treat and what kind of surgeries do you carry out?
Really, our general and digestive surgery service here in Hospital Quirón in Málaga is the only structured service functioning as a whole team in the context of a private hospital in Andalusia. We treat and give assistance to all the surgical diseases at the same level that any high-level public hospital. Otherwise, we have some areas of interest in which we are clearly differentiated and exclusive because of being very specific and requiring the development of special skills and abilities. I refer especially to the surgical oncology, thyroid cancer, esophageal and gastric tumors, hepatobiliary and pancreatic complex diseases, colorectal cancer, and the highly technical challenging peritoneal carcinomatosis. We have also a multidisciplinary dedicated breast cancer unit and a specific consult for obesity and metabolic diseases, which is actually being included in the International Bariatric and Metabolic Surgery Registry in order to show to the international community our excellent results in this special type of patients.
Of course, all this and more is stated on the hospital's very detailed website, but it is important to discuss the way a patient is viewed, diagnosed, and how all the departments work together. In order to carry out the correct treatment, you've got the most advanced technology here in Málaga.
We tailor an individual approach for every patient. There are no two equal patients because there are no two equal persons, and I insist that our commitment is to treat a concrete person with a particular problem or disease and getting the highest degree of satisfaction with our surgical team.
At the Quirón Hospital in Malaga, you are guaranteed individual first-class medical care, with consultations, procedures and surgeries carried out by top-level medical teams, assisted by state-of-the-art technology. For more information, please visit our website and contact us to book an appointment today. See you soon at the Quirón Hospital in Malaga.